Good people, what's up? Welcome to another episode of What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. It's me, LaDosha Wright. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to demonstrate how to do a rod set using the Wright hair care products and Morocco Methods Euro Oil. So we're going to start off with the clean head of hair, of course. Make sure when you're using the foam that you rub it all around your hands like you're putting on lotion. Then add just a few drops of Morocco Methods Euro Oil. Now, not too much oil because it will soften the set and it will make the hair take forever and a day to dry. So again, rub it all over like you're putting on lotion. I'm applying it at her highlights first because that's where her hair is the most fragile. So here I'm showing you again how I use the Amplify foam, and you can buy this at my Amazon store or at Global Hair Care Shopify. And then of course the Euro Oil is available at Morocco Methods website, and I'm going to of course leave all the information in the bottom. Okay, so again, a few pumps, and I'm going to apply it mid shaft, working my way to the ends. Hey guys, use the right comb. Always use the right comb to comb the product through the hair. And notice the right comb, you will not snag out the hair. Then I'm going to use just a teeny dab. There you go, just a little dab. A little dab of oil on those ends, okay? Because she has really soft hair, okay? And then, of course, I'm using my H2 Pro Carbon Comb. So, again, my guest here, she has very fine hair. So, we decided to go with the rod set so that we could secure at the base more of the hair and keep the regrowth smooth. The Flexi Rod set for people with fine hair, it may not always yield the best results because it's hard to get, the base to be smooth. So at least with the Perm rods, you can secure the rod, and that's going to result in a beautiful curl. Sorry, I got a little twisted here, okay? So the end papers are going to go right on the ends, okay? Now the ends papers keeps the end together, and so that the hair will roll around the rod. And then I'm going to anchor, and coil, and then secure the snap. So this is where the Flexi Rod for people with really soft hair can be a little challenging. Now remember, no two heads of hair are alike. So of course, I'm not saying that rod sets are the best way for people with fine hair. But for my guest hair, her hair is fine and she does not have a lot of density. So with this technique, we can create an illusion of a nice coily, fro versus the regular rod set. So this rod set is called the helicopter set because you're going to twirl it around. So I just picked up the speed here, to not bore you, but I wanted you guys to see me work, the entire set through and then just watch the process. And you can see I worked my way from left to right. Most hairstylists, we are taught to style hair from left to right, which is the way that we write. So while I was in cosmetology school, that's how my instructor taught me. And so again, you guys can see how nice I'm working using a very systemic approach to setting her hair. And then I also wanted to show you how I'm able to set her hair so she can have a seamless flow of curls. And so I parted the front of her hair at a clear 45-degree angle and began to roll and do the anchoring of the coil so that the curls will come towards her face. We don't want to make our parts parallel. Instead, we want to make them at a 45-degree angle. And that way, the coils can cascade around her face. So that's that simple technique there. Okay. Another thing, you want to make sure that you are combing the hair smooth. And you can see here just how soft her hair is. And remember, she doesn't have a lot of density. So density refers to how many fibers a person has per cubic inch, and she does not have a lot. So we have to place a lot of rollers in her hair to give the optical illusion that her hair is a lot more full. And she wants this hairstyle because she works out and sometimes she has to travel, and she wanted to give her hair a break from the heat. So the rod sets will do that. So again, I am securing her ends with the end papers. I do not suggest you ever rod your hair without end papers, because rods, they have these little tiny bumps or ridges on them to help the help the hair grip around the rod. So you must use end papers to keep your natural hair from being torn by those little ridges that are on the rods. So again, I'm breaking my end papers all the way to the end, and I am securing the rod with a full circle, like set a full turn, and then just a little resistance, and then there it is. I'm able to get a nice tight pop. There it is, set. Now, when you are doing these sets, if you don't secure the base, I'm telling you, oh my God, all of your work will go down the drain. So there I just used, again, an old school beauty school technique where you match your rods to your part to the width of or the length of the rod. And again, I am securing her ends with the end paper, and then I'm going to select color. So some of her rods are smaller and some of her rods are larger, and that's to accommodate the various lengths of hair she has on her head. So there it is again. She just had to be nosy. Y'all know everybody got a little nosy client, but I am using her, so it's okay. So again, I'm just showing you how I am framing these rods around her face because she has bangs. And so we wanted to bring all her curls to the front. That way, the coils could camouflage the bang, because the bangs, they're not very short, but they're a little bit shorter. And so we want this set to last, and we want the set to be a style that she can live in. So live in means exercise, put a bonnet on at night and, go to sleep and wake up, and the hairstyle should be good. Because her hair is fine, we would tell her that this hairstyle will more than likely be good for about a week. After that, this style is over. So please do not put any sets in your hair under the premise, that the rod set can last, for 2 weeks. No, guys, you don't want anything on your hair for 2 weeks, okay? So I'm just going to recap again a couple of pumps of the Wright Products Amplify Foam, just a dibble, there you go, of Morocco Methods Euro Oil, and that's wild crafted paleo, all that goodness. So Morocco Method loves to just work with stuff that are straight from the earth with very little, if any, synthetic or man-made ingredients. Now, the process is man-made, but the ingredients, no. So again, I'm combing her hair nice and smooth, and I'm going to pinch the ends. Make sure you pinch. Don't leave those ends wide because the curl will collapse, okay? So pinch the ends to be able to form the perfect coil. Oh, I can't stand when the band snap. Oh, don't you just hate that? Hit the heart button, okay? Hit the thumbs up. And by the way, while you're at it, if you're liking me showing you how to roll the hair around, then anchor, anchor, and now you're going to roll it to secure, then could you please subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up because you like this one-on-one, education. Now, let me just say this. This is a very tedious process. So if you are going to do a rod set, I would, get at the table, prop myself up in the bed or the bathroom, lock yourself in there, and be ready to spend about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on your skill set. So again, slide the papers up, and then you're going to put it on there. So I got it. There it is. Fold it, okay? And then make sure you get a nice full circle. There it is, okay? It's nice and smooth. Anchor, anchor, and roll. Now, sometimes you can get, 4 anchor coils. Sometimes you can get less. Don't try to force it because you will snap the regrowth area. So just, go with the natural flow of the set according to how long and how dense. Okay, so here I'm showing you again a mistake. Sometimes people leave the ends out. Hey, that's the right way. Okay, I'm going to take it off and I'm going to show you the incorrect way because people complain about their ends were frizzy. Yeah, that's why, you see, because they're leaving the tip out. All right, so no, you got to come all the way up. There you go. All right, now you can safely rod the hair again. So wrap it, get a full circle, guys, a full circle. Now anchor, anchor, coil, and roll it down and then snap. Okay, so you see the difference between the two sets. So make sure you are not cookie cutting. So now I'm just going to swing my camera around and you can see, the method to my madness, so to speak. Look how shiny and smooth her hair is. Don't spritz the hair. Don't add water because you will dilute the product. So some people like to spritz and, water or add some more. Don't do that because you will change the set in its entirety. So please don't do it. Okay, so everything, she's got a seamless set, and we've got a variety of shapes and of rods because we want to make sure that we capture what hair does naturally. So naturally, some parts of our hair is longer and some parts of our hair is shorter. So we want the set to reflect the realness of her hair. We're not trying to make her look like someone she's not. And so here's a still shot of it. And these are the products. So, and the tools. So remember, I'm always teaching my 3 principles of hair care and hairstyling: the right products, the right tools. You see that there? Okay. And then, of course, you have the right technique, which is what you guys are watching. And again, this technique is for people with fine hair, not a lot of density. Okay. I'm being very specific. So here are some benefits to the Amplify Foam, and they are the bomb. And so I'm just letting you see the ingredients so you can see how gentle it is. So we've got quinoa protein, bentonite clay, and it's telling you how those products work. How those ingredients work. And you can pause the video and watch it again. You can find end papers and perm rods anywhere. So I didn't put that in the link. But again, the raw vegan wild crafted Euro oil, I will put that in the link. I'm starting to love that, okay? And then you, of course, the right comb by Rev Air, the clips, and then the H2 Pro carbon comb. And so there it is, the Amplify Foam and the right hair care product line. And then you have your rods and your end papers. Now, here, let me just tell y'all, please use heat. So her temperature is at 120. She's going to sit for an hour and 15 minutes minimally. The hair has to dry. I watch videos. People come to the hair salon. I let it air dry. Not many textures can do that. Some can, but not many. So to be on the safe side, please sit under a dryer. Make the time for your beauty, okay? Make the time, okay? So I told her to hold her head back to make sure that all of her hair was dry evenly. A lot of times in the hair salon, you see that? People start looking in them phones, watching these videos by Wright, and then they're like, the front of my hair didn't get dry, or the front of my hair frizzed. So hold your phone up and then keep your head underneath the dryer. 120 degrees. She's going to sit for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Here are the finished results. Now, she has somewhere to go, and she didn't want me to, take out all her curls. But for the video, she let me have some fun. So make sure you put oil on your fingers, all over your hands, so that you do not snag the hair and cause it to frizz as you loosen up. And you can just create another coil, or you can break them apart and just let it rip. So what's going to happen is, as she wears this, it actually will look better and better. So the parts will begin to go away in a couple of days. Again, she does have fine hair, and her hair is not very dense, which you can see in the video. So please, like I said, please guys, don't cookie cut these types of styles. All right, so I loosened them up a little bit because, like I said, she has somewhere to go, and she didn't want all of, her coils, picked apart. So I just rocked a little slow-mo so you guys could see just how beautiful this turned out. And so this is what I would recommend for her when she travels, when she has to work out, and when she's tired of heat and she doesn't want braids because her hair is so fine and she noticed her hairline was coming out. So you could use a pick to blend. So I'm just showing you, I didn't, now don't pick it out, okay? Just kind of lift. And so as you can see, this is really pretty. And it's very coily, and it looks really, really nice. And I did a still shot so you could see the intricate, design in the set. And she was very, 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 very pleased. Again, if you like what you're watching, please do subscribe. My book, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon and Curly Hair Adventures, are available on Amazon, as well as my hair care products, which of course you should know by now. I'm all about hair solutions for who? Everybody. Listen to my podcast, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. It's ranked as one of the top hairstylist podcasts to listen to in 2021. Please follow me on all the social media platforms. And you know what I say when I'm signing out, right? A whole lot of love, a whole lot of peace, and a whole lot of hair. And if you ain't got no hair, don't want no hair, can't stand hair, but you like watching hair videos, don't worry about it. Don't even be ashamed. Just rub your beautiful, beautiful bald head. That's if you have one. Thanks, guys. I love you.